high-end Patek Philippe watch was sold for only $180,000, but this man didn't feel heartache at all because the item was stolen by him, so no matter how much it was sold for he wouldn't lose. However, normal recycling requires certificates and boxes to be provided. Kubo naturally couldn't produce them. He had no choice but to claim that it was a gift from a friend. The shop owner immediately understood that the origin of this watch was improper. He didn't say much. Instead, while rejecting the watch, he handed over a business card. Obviously, black goods need to be collected by the black market, but the recycling price dropped from $180,000 to $60,000. But Kubo had no choice. He was in urgent need of money at present. If it were a few months ago, these tens of thousands of dollars would not have been in his eyes at all. As a senior stock practitioner, he could lever billions of dollars with just a flick of his fingers. But in middle age, he was betrayed by his boss. He not only lost his job, but also his account was blocked. At this moment, he finally understood. It turns out that when a man loses his money, he loses everything he has. But relying on the severance pay, Kubo barely maintained a glamorous life, including a tennis club with an annual membership fee of $500,000. This place is naturally not just for playing tennis. It is also a place for the rich to expand our network. But since going bankrupt, Kubo's attitude towards these luxury goods has changed. He always has the urge to steal them and sell them, so he immediately started a plan. He learned that his daughter would participate in a volleyball match tomorrow, and the opponent is the daughter of another rich man. This event is related to who can get a scholarship from Princeton University, so the parents of both sides will be present at that time. Kubo then had a chance to act. Since most rich people live in safe areas, so their sense of security is quite weak. It has become the norm not to lock the door when going out. Kubo easily sneaked into the mansion. He shouted a few times symbolically to see if there was anyone, in case of an accident. He was also acquainted with the male host of this family. They had dinner together in the club. The daughter of the other party is also very cute. There should be a wonderful game with his own daughter. After wandering around the house for a while, Kubo only found some gold and silver jewelry, but he was not very familiar with women's things, so he didn't know the price of the jewelry. Kubo had no choice but to aim at the watches in the drawer. A high-end watch from the Massey series caught his attention. This watch is priced at more than $200,000. Kubo hadn't seen the owner wearing it for a long time, so the other party probably forgot about this watch. After putting the watch in his pocket, Kubo immediately went to the place of black market trading. He thought that old customers could give him more money, but after looking at the watch handed over by Kubo, the other party unceremoniously issued an eviction order, because safety is the most important thing in this line of work. Obviously, the person who owns this watch is not an ordinary rich man. Kubo had no choice but to give up, but just as he was about to drive away, the woman quietly dialed a number and told a mysterious person Kubo's license plate number.